Welcome back, everyone, to Hearts of Iron 2. Darkest Hour or Hearts of Iron game, or whatever. And, Carrier Air Group. So since last time... 1934, yes. Not really much has happened, but I have seen that, Mr. Austria over here has decided to become National Socialist.
Bruh.
Of course, refused to do the military alliance thing. I tried to do the military alliance thing because... oh. It says the event has occurred. That's kind of weird. Honestly, yeah, look at that. There's a nice little green asterisk over there at the event coup in Austria. Chancellor Seyss-Inquart requests German intervention. It appears to not be. Whoa. Right. So I might as well try to bring them in with the diplomacy thing. I don't know, weird. You would have expected them to, or you would have expected the event to actually work, but it appears like it isn't. Anyway, that aside, I'm just doing my business, you know, just improving some of my doctrines and doing research. Oh, I'm actually starting to, like, get things built. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the problem with you is. Why can I not, Yeah, that's some real weird things. And it's gonna take me a while to get him to be actually my ally, because even though he's Nazi, I'm gonna need to be influencing them to gain relations, essentially. This is how you gain relations. And you don't get a lot of them, so it's gonna take me a little bit to get the Austrian annexation. And I guess I'll be back when that is happening. And there we go. So Austria enters the military alliance, and we can finally proclaim the Anschluss. Yeah, that was delayed by 3 months from just the weird bug of the event happening and it not eventing. Anyway, as you can see, this gives us a bunch of new leaders, because we have literally inherited Austria, which is pretty based. Ooh, the Treaty of Munich. Has occurred at least 150 years ago. Damn. Then the Treaty of Munich is going to take a little while. There's at least one divisions in Freistadt, Hollabrunn, and Eisenstadt. Okay. Okay, bro. I will do this for you. Eisenstadt, where is it? Okay, it is there. Do I need anything in Innsbruck? No. So I'm actually going to keep these Austrian units mostly where they are, and hopefully nothing weird. Did they have like a military takeover? I feel like this is not supposed to happen. He clearly had a military coup. Resigned Generalissimo Jan Sirovi. Yeah, okay. So in 5 months we'll be able to, you know, troll on Czechoslovakia, essentially. I hope that the AI is not going to be kind of dumb and just like refuse. That would be incredibly annoying, to say the least. Anyway, as you can see, we're starting to get our divisions trained up, and basically this is because, as I mentioned at the end of the last, and actually he can go up here and support the Mountaineers. Form up a Mountaineer Corps. Oh shit, now I've actually got a few Mountaineer divisions, so... Oh fuck, it appears like I forgot to improve my naval doctrines. That's kind of unfortunate, is it? That's quite unfortunate, my friend. Anyway, I'm actually gonna need to improve my Mountaineer infantry, which I've been keeping at 1930. Okay. This was torpedoes. Can I get like newer submarines? Sub-1940s? Nah. Then I guess might as well improve my Mountaineers. My military building is coming along just fine. I've got, as you can see, some factories still in production. Once these are finished, I'm going to send them down to the bottom of the priority list. And wait, did I inherit the Austrian? Yeah, I inherited the Austrian constructions. Holy shit. Wait, what? Why is there a Graf Zeppelin carrier? Oh, it's not. Alright. Well, you were supposed to be building. Anyway, I am building 4 aircraft carriers because they're cheap. The thing about ships in Darkest Hour, or Hard... Well, yeah, actually in Darkest Hour, in the way that the game Darkest Hour is balanced, is that ships generally are really, really cheap when it comes to industrial capacity. Ooh. Oh. They released a Hatay state. The game lags a lot when states get released, or when countries get released. Anyway, ships cost a very, very tiny amount of IC while they're building. But once they are... Or they take a long time to build, essentially. Which is the opposite of aircraft, who cost a shitload of IC, but they build really, really quickly. I don't know why they decided to balance it that way. It's interesting. And the Soviet Union is being retarded. Alright. Kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Now, it is 1938. Once 1939 comes along, we can start to upgrade our interceptors. And that's going to be great. But yeah, currently I am building essentially 1937 of everything. And now I'm also going to be focusing a little bit harder than before on actual upgrades. So for example, let me see if this is like acceptable. As you can see, I've got a bunch of close air supports that are going to be producing somewhat soon. But yeah, I also need my actual like existing divisions to be upgraded. And once these, there we go, industrial capacities are being finished. Once these are finished, I can send them down to the bottom and not worry about that again. And that is all industrial capacity that is freed up for my actual things. So yeah, that's the basic going of things. I'll be back when I can do things on Czechoslovakia, and yeah, see you at that time. There we go. We can now We can now do both the Treaty of Munich and Case Green, which I guess would just be like invade Czechoslovakia. Which I guess would be kind of funny, but let's try the Treaty of Munich, which would be obviously, you know, us trying to stir up trouble within Czechoslovakia to try to, with the help of the Sudeten German party. And, yeah, just basically, you know, forcing the rest of Europe to recognize that we can do whatever the fuck we want to, you know, the Czechoslovakia. And there we go, Sudetenland to Germany. So during the summer of 1938, pro-Nazi elements among Czech Germans demanded the right to secede from Czechoslovakia, a move that created enormous tensions between Germany and Czechoslovakia. Hitler, using the minority sentiments of the Sudetenland, began propagandizing about the Czech atrocities against the ethnic Germans in an effort to lay blame for a future conflict on the Czech government. At the same time as German troops infiltrated the Bohemian borderlands, Hitler agreed to host a peace conference in Munich. Hitler, Chamberlain, Daladier, and Mussolini met and agreed that Hitler should have the Sudetenland of Czechoslovakia. The Czechs, who were not represented at the meeting, realized that their own allies were deserting them, and under pressure from the French and British, were forced to surrender the Sudetenland to Germany. And peace in our time and all that. National assent changed by minus 10%. That's pretty good. And shit, our policy moved towards. Oh, holy fuck. Oh, I just love my nice Hitler speech when I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4. Can you actually hear it? Wait, no, this is not Hitler. This is Chamberlain. Gotta love the potato audio quality. Wait, no, this is not. Now this is Hitler. Yeah, Heil, Heil. Anyway, I'm guessing soon enough we're gonna get the sort of fate of... Wait, he's fascist. What the fuck? We're gonna get the sort of fate of Czechoslovakia deal. And then we're gonna be able to annex them, and in a few months... Oh, prelude. After their own negotiations handed without a satisfactory agreement, Czechoslovakia and Hungary officially asked for the assistance of Germany and Italy to arbitrate in their border conflict. Okay, so this is about the weirdness. Of course we're going to support Hungary, the glorious fucking country ever, or I don't know. Does he act? Yeah, he's got like, oh, holy shit, he like claims everything. He claims fucking Greater Hungary. Although he only has, as you can see, some of these are like yellow dots. This is just like, you know, the claims, while these ones are actually cores. They will accept it or suffer the consequences. God damn it, I'm feeling extra fascist today. And there we go, the Vienna Diktat results in southern Slovakia being ceded over to the very friendly neighborhood admiral Miklos Horthy. Everybody loves Miklos Horthy, don't they? And actually, I've got light tank 1939, so it's time to start getting ourselves some medium tanks. Also, it's time to urgently build Panzer forces.
Nevertheless, I've made every effort to carry
now,
out the peace policies of my former years. I myself am a front soldier, and I know.
I'm gonna give them engineers. And I'm gonna have 3 parallel runs, and I'm gonna just have some serial runs. As you can see, these are going to be expensive. Currently, we have 138. 138. There goes the music again. 138 industrial capacity allocated into production. These tanks, having 3 tank divisions, building parallel is going to suck up 40 industrial capacity. But as you can see, this requires 103 manpower. This is 100,000 troops of tank divisions. So, you know, 3 tank divisions, unlike in Hearts of Iron 4, I suppose, really nothing to scoff at. And yeah, this is going to slow down the development of my Air Force, but I am prioritizing, at the very least, getting myself some Stuka squadrons, some close air supports. These are going to come out at August the 25th, December 19th, 1939. Oh, so actually after. Huh, shit. That's a bit of an issue now, is it? Huh. That's going to come out after the historical, start date of World War II, so, yeah. Okay. You know, you do what you do. Well, hey, look at this. We can already take Danziger War. We actually don't need to wait for the historical date. So what this is going to do is this is going to start World War II. You know, pretty simple. And yeah, that's the kickoff of the Polish campaign. Now, to be completely fucking honest, the units that I'm building wouldn't, like, come up really at all until maybe we could wait. Is there like a time limit for this? Doesn't appear to be. We could maybe wait until we have like the second batch of tank divisions completed in December, but and then at that point we might as well wait for the motorized infantry to complete as well for January. But I don't know. I'm gonna choose whether or not to instantly go in on Poland. And by the way, the reason we can take the reason we can go after Poland is we did the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. As you can see, the relations with the Soviet Union is, you know, skyrocketed. Yeah, I'm gonna decide whether or not this is going to be a good idea or not. And to be honest, you know, even if we don't have like a lot of tanks and shit, we have 80 divisions on the border. We don't have like an overwhelming air. Oh shit, it's not a. Oops. That is a. Actually, shit. Well. Oh, okay. Okay. We don't have like an overwhelming air force, but it's coming up. Intelligence claims that the Polish have around 61 infantry divisions, 0 armored divisions, and 0 HQs, 6 fighter squadrons, and around 3 bomber squadrons. And we do have the West relatively sealed. Now, the British might attempt naval invasions. We're going to deal with that. So, at the very least, I'm going to partially mobilize, which, as you can see, adds 80 strength to all land units. So all the units that were previously, you know, like at 10% strength are now strengthened up. And this means that we need more supplies. In fact, we need quite a bit more supplies. We're only down to 3,000. And now we can, like, or it is useful to have industrial capacity on reinforcements. Anyway, yeah, and now we can, of course, end mobilization. Now I'm gonna end it, and I'm gonna leave you with the suspense of what I'm gonna do next.